for today?
Well, it's always a scary game because of the emotion of a senior day and the build-up and everybody, extra people on the pass list and plans. And then you factor that in with the fact that we had played really well at their place a month ago. Really well, like as good as we had played all year. And you just worry about that. And I think we kind of prepared that way a little bit, but at some halftime, some kids really stepped up and had some good conversations going on before coaches walked in, and I thought we were really good in the second half.
Questions for coaches?
How good does it feel to get this move straight behind you?
I've done all the research and studying about how our bodies react to winning and losing, and it's unfortunate because I'm telling you, I don't think we played any better today than we've been playing the last weeks. We just couldn't win, Ryan Howard makes a great shot. Janiyah McKay from Auburn, Ayanna Mitchell. I can keep going and going and going. It really hit me this week when we were voting on the All-SEC stuff. And I looked at how many people these other teams had nominated, and I was like, oh, wow, no wonder we've had a hard time beating these last 6 teams. But when we sat in here at 5-2, anybody that was in here will remember I told y'all these next 7 games are going to be incredibly difficult. And I think we were hoping for a number, but 0-7 was a possibility, and 1-6 gets us to 6 conference wins. That's the most in a long time. I think y'all will have to double check my algorithmic work, but I think that guarantees that we don't play in on the play-in game on Wednesday. Pretty sure, because I don't think Alabama can catch us because we'll have them head to head. So, did they win today? Anyway, it feels good. Sorry. Long answer to it. I should have just said I feel good.
Well, Chelsea was Chelsea, but it seemed like Atiana came in today and just things started happening.
Yeah, she's been that. You never want to get injured, but if you get injured late in the year and you get a 2-week where you're not banging on your legs, she was working her butt off to get back. But you come in fresh, and I think she's just got a little extra step, a little hop, a little confidence, and she's been really good since she's been back full speed. She wasn't full speed against Kentucky. She did not look like she does right now. She's back, and it couldn't have come at a better time because Mal's hand is really hurt. I don't even know how she's playing, to be honest with you. It hurts every time she catches it. It's impossible to have the ball in your hand as much as we make her have it. So it's a great time for IT to be playing good, and she's just one of those kids like to play with.
This game, especially on the defensive end, even though she missed her first couple of shots,
yep,
she stayed engaged. What did you think of her game?
Well, I'm proud of her because she hadn't been doing that. And that was the conversation, was the reason you as a coach stay with a kid is because they do other things. And for a while, she was letting her offense dictate too much of that stuff, and all the way down to how she felt. And I think now she knows that she can do other things. She's so good with the ball in transition. And then, when she gets a little bit of confidence, things happen like that play she made that, you go behind the back and then pull up from 25. So it's good to have her back. I still don't think we're all playing as good as we could play at the same time, but hopefully we'll do like last year and peak in March.
That play where she did pull up
Yeah.
25, were you concerned at all?
No. Concerned, we all knew it was coming. I mean, you knew as soon as she went behind the back and they were backpedaling, but that's what we brought her here to do, and she makes them in practice. It was written on the board, if you make it in practice, shoot it in the game, and she makes them in practice all the time. But I would have, as soon as I saw her go behind the back, I'd have bet you a pretty good amount of money the shot was not only going up but going in.
Sending the seniors off.
Yeah.
How great was it?
Well, it's I'm just thankful that group of kids stuck around. They in today's society and today's rules, it's just so easy to put your name in a portal, and when things get tough, leave. And they didn't. So to be able to send those kids off all the way down to Kieran, who is going to make us all proud with how she lives her life off the court, and Bailey and Raven and Mal, who've done it on the court. And then Sid, that's going to be, moving on with grad school. The stuff that she does behind the scenes and the stuff that she does in practice, prepping, and every one of those kids will, in our terms, leave a little bit of a legacy here.
Anything else?
All right. Thank you.